now that has ginned up racism. They've ginned up xenophobe. They've ginned up division. They've put a charismatic character. Like it or not, Donald Trump is charismatic to the low-hanging fruit. They've taken control of the media. Okay, they have all the money they need to go forward with their message and their narrative. What does that sound like? I mean, doesn't it sound like something that we saw in Berlin in 1938? Doesn't it sound very similar? Why?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Why? Because there is a formula. And I have to promise you, Donald Trump understands what that type of fascism, how that fascism appeals to part of our population. The same population that would take a person that's protesting and beat him down to the ground because he protested there at a rally that Donald Trump was holding.
Right. I mean, you're pointing back to the 30s. Is there a parallel here, perhaps, in Italy to the rise of Silvio Berlusconi? He was a billionaire. He owned a lot of media. Here, we've just got media that will give Trump free airtime because it gets them money. They get ratings and thus, more ad revenue. So, the effect is the same. Is he our Berlusconi?
Tom, the last shoe to fall is the industrialists, the corporatists, coming in and supporting Donald Trump. Right now, they're afraid to do that. They're not putting their money there. Once he builds up enough momentum, they will. You'll see the industrialists, you'll see the U.S. Chamber types coming and saying, yeah, maybe this is our guy. And when that happens, you understand that we've seen this before all over the world in many different kind of ways. This man, just like Ted Cruz, understands the bits and pieces, how fascism fits together. Now, that's a strong statement, fascism, but we have to start using it when we talk about a character like Donald Trump. There's never been a presidential candidate where I've been comfortable associating the word fascism with a candidate. I've always thought that was overstatement. With Donald Trump, I'm completely comfortable saying that. And I just have to tell you, the people who think he's going away, they're wrong. He hasn't even started. This guy hasn't even started. He's tapped into white supremacists. He's tapped into fear. He's tapped into all these parts that people are angry about. They're afraid of Mexicans coming over the border. They may not say it. They may not say it at the dinner table, but they have that kind of fear. They're afraid of Muslim reaction. They're thinking that somehow Muslims are terrorists to do us harm. They're fearful of that. They may not say it, but Trump brings it out, and he's appealing to that. And to say that that's just low-hanging fruit these days is ridiculous. It's not low-hanging fruit anymore.
Mike, 10 seconds. If he's the Republican nominee, is he president?
Yes, because he'll beat Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
I still think Bernie Sanders can beat him. He'll beat Hillary Clinton, absolutely.
I think your analysis is right. Mike Papantonio, great having you with us tonight, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, my friend.